Let's talk Dolphins Giants because I'm interested in the Dolphins as well. Really want to hear what Donnie Rightside has to say about this spot. Miami, New York Giants. There's 3.5s on the board right now. So it opened Giants minus 3.5 at plus 104. There's been a 4-cent move towards the Giants. So minus 3.5 at even money now. This total sitting at 46.5. The total has not moved. The Dolphins are playing with pride here. 48 Fahrenheit, partly cloudy, and windy conditions. 16 miles per hour. Windy conditions with Eli Manning, who can't do anything outside of the pocket. And I don't trust him firing the ball up in the air. This Dolphins team's playing with pride. They have fight in them. It's clear the players like Flores. They've been impressive with not much talent. Sure, Eli didn't look awful until the second half, but Daniel Jones, probably season's done, high ankle sprain. 0 to play for, so they're going to shut him down. Are the Dolphins the play here, Donnie Rightside? Dolphins, Giants.
The one thing I can't figure out, to be honest with you, Jimmy, is I know both of these defenses are really poor. The 48 is sticking out like a sore thumb when we take a look at the over-under. Let me just see on SBRodds.com what sort of maybe differentiating line. Okay, 46.5. So we're down a little bit, which I agree with from those opening lines, because let's take a look what you might get in this game. Running Daniel Jones out on a high ankle sprain for nothing doesn't really make too much sense. And maybe you let Eli ride off and say, hey, Eli, you know what? You're one game under 500 now with your career. Maybe you could beat the Miami Dolphins at home. We'll get you back to 500 and then shelf you for the rest of the year. And then we're taking a look from a Dolphins perspective, which you're right, Jimmy. They're playing hard. Even though they kicked 7 field goals, they were right into it. And maybe a bad call late in the game. Miami probably steals another victory. But now you're looking at back-to-back road games. You're coming back up to the Meadowlands. And let's not forget, look what happened in that football game. You lost another 2 wide receivers. So basically you're saying it's Ryan Fitzpatrick and nobody else on the entire football team, and that's what you're going to lean on as a path to victory. I'm sort of waiting it out to see who I'm getting back, because if I'm from a Giants perspective, I want to back the Giants. Let's just say if you do end up with Eli Manning, it would be really nice to get Evan Ingram back at tight end. Your top 2 tight ends were down in Philadelphia in a pouring rainstorm that you tried to just hang on and win a game. It was very poorly coached from a Giants perspective. But looking at them going forward, there's so many more weapons that the New York Giants have than what the Miami Dolphins have. If this game slips down, because I know a lot of people are going to like the Miami Dolphins over 3.5, 4 points in that range. But if you can sneak in and get like a 2.5, I've got to tell you, Jimmy, I might be interested in the New York Giants in this game.
Interesting. But that does make sense if it's 2.5. Right now at 3.5.
Yeah.
If I give you a free play at 3.5, would you take the fish here, or do you still, if with a free play, you think the Dolphins or the Giants?
Yeah, no, I can't. Like if it's 3.5, I can't take, because I'm trying to build a way to try to take the New York Giants in this game. I can't take it at 3.5 because I do think it's going to be closer, or a close football game. If it was 3 free play, I would take the Giants. I would really be interested in 2.5, but over 3.5, I would be off the Giants. I can't trust this Giants team to win by margin of that. But then again, you're looking at the Dolphins' defense is horrendous. And now if you're going to say the one shining light that you had all year, and said, you know what, Fitzpatrick can make a little bit of action with Devontae Parker. Would you rush Devontae Parker back in this game because he has a concussion last week? And the same thing with Albert Wilson. There's nothing on the Miami Dolphins that would be appealing on offense. So I like the under in this game, but trying to find a way to take the Giants here.
Interesting spot. And the technical difficulties look like they're fixed, so let's keep rolling along. Pie Guy says only advantage the Dolphins have is at QB, and maybe right here. They're playing with heart. J. Pete says Miami playing better than the Giants, even with replacements. Giants have 0 heart. Miami wins. Pie Guy says, yeah, Slayton, Shepard, Barkley are way better than anyone on the Dolphins offense. Sure. Jake Bell says, I feel like the Giants win, but not laying 3 or more. And Eric 777 says, I'll just stay away.